Hi, welcome to Your College in the Morning, brought to you by the facilities of Trent Radio. I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Zach.
And we'll be hosting this show for the semester.
This is our second show. Thanks for joining us again. If you were here last week and got to hear Elias Trivet interview Allison Gzowski and Sheila Rogers about Peter Gzowski, this week we're going in a bit of a different direction. So we're going to start you off with just a story about what we've been noticing, and I think a lot of people have been noticing on campus lately. The long lines. Everywhere. I think everywhere you go, there's just like a billion people, and it's insane, especially Starbucks.
Starbucks.
You come around the corner, and there's the line. You don't even have to, you can't even see Starbucks yet. The line is at the entrance, and so... Yeah, and just for a cup of coffee, especially if you just want like a cup of coffee, you don't want your caramel macchiato, Cool Whip, cream, double dip, whatever. If you're just looking for a cup of coffee, it's definitely not the most efficient place to go.
No.
So today, Kelsey and I decided we're gonna test out all the self-serve coffees on campus. So you got your dining halls, we got Bata Bean, and Electric City Cafe. I think that's everything.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we have in front of us, let me paint you a picture, 6 coffees from 6 of the different places on campus. So we got these 6 coffees in like an hour. We got 6 coffees from 6 different places. So already. We're winning on time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
We got 6 coffees in the same amount of time it would probably take you to get one coffee.
True, from Starbucks. So true. No Starbucks slander.
We love Starbucks. In the summer, Zach and I did go to Starbucks probably every day.
Every single day, I think.
However, it was the summer and there were a lot less people on campus, so we would get in line right away. And we would just get our coffee right away.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah. So obviously now it's a completely different story.
There's just too many of them.
Okay, we wrote on the bottom. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna test all of them. Coffee number 1, they're all labeled to 6.
We don't know which, they're all in the same cup, so we don't know
which is which.
Yeah.
So then we're gonna decide each individual best coffee of the day.
Are we rating them out of 10?
Oh, we need a rating system. Okay, yeah. Out of 10? I think out of 10. Okay. What are we rating them on? We have to decide.
Such a great question. Richness.
Just overall flavor. I do have to confess, there is one dark roast in here because Gzowski didn't have medium roast. Otherwise, they're all medium roast. And they're all the same coffee, technically. Like, they're all the same bean. Except for Bata Bean, which is looked much fancier, I'll be honest.
Very fancy.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll be rating them out of 10 on richness, overall flavor. Yeah, I don't know.
I feel there needs to be a third one.
There needs to be a third one.
Yeah, we need 3. Warmth.
That
might be a little biased as the first one we got. Might be a little colder.
Cold. I think warmth, because that also has to do with the cup. But they're all the same cup. So maybe it was cold when we got it. I think warmth is good. So richness, flavor, and warmth.
Okay.
Despite biases.
Okay.
This is a very sophisticated test, in case anyone was wondering. Okay, so out of 10. Are we telling each other our votes?
I think so.
Okay, at the same time, we'll think, and then we'll tell each other our votes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, deal.
And it's one collective score out of 10. With the 3 categories
factors in mind. Okay.
Perfect.
So let's start with this first one. Already, it's feeling warm. I don't know if yours is. Mine feels warm.
Mine feels very warm.
It's a clean cup. Some of them are a little splashed. I'm not going to lie.
Whose fault is that?
Ours, for sure, but that's okay. So I think, are we going to cheers?
We can cheers.
Okay. Cheers. Just a little one of those. Take a sip.
Not bad.
Pretty good flavor. Actually, my favorite flavor is good. Is yours sweet?
Is yours sweet?
A little.
Okay, I think mine's not sweet.
Uh-oh, we're switched. Oh, that's mine. That's
This
yours.
is definitely mine.
So
okay,
Kelsey,
much better now.
Kelsey likes sugar in her coffee. I despise sugar in our coffee. Sugar in my coffee. I can't drink coffee with sugar. She can't drink coffee without it. Was there a little mix up of whose is whose? Perhaps, but I think we've got it all sorted out.
I was a little nervous at first.
Well, it's a little overbrewed for me.
Overbrewed.
Overbrewed. Oh gosh, this is hard.
I don't know. It's hard for the first one because you can't compare it to anything.
And you can't give it too high.
No.
Or too low.
No.
Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rate them in order, as well as giving them ratings, and then just like, no.
No, I'm very confused.
You'll see. I'll show you what I'm doing.
Okay.
We also you listening won't see, but I'll tell you.
Right.
Okay, so I think for me, I'm going 6. For me.
6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What are you doing? You sound shocked.
I was going to do 7. No,
7?
I was going to do 7 or 8.
7 or 8? Okay.
Mm-hmm. But that might be the one, like, I do appreciate the warmthness.
The warmthness
yeah,
is
I just
good.
don't see, like...
You don't have high hopes
for the other ones, no.
Fair enough. Again, though, whose fault is that? Ours, for sure. But, whatever. Okay, I'm sticking with 6.
Okay, I'm going to go 8.
Slightly better than mediocre.
I'm going 8.
8? Jeez. Okay.
Well.
Next
one.
Okay. So, this one still feels warm for me, too.
Mine's not that warm.
Yours is not that warm? Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Cheers. So, okay, lacking in warmth, but better, I don't know, for me, better flavor.
I'm sorry, I'm changing my last one to 7.
Oh, see, you went too high on the first one.
I did. Well.
I'm going 7 for this one. Or 7.5. That's what I'm doing. Because it's right in the middle between mediocre and great, I think. It's okay. Is there a word good.
For that?
Enough.
It's enough?
It's fine. It's drinkable, for sure. They're all drinkable.
I would hope it's drinkable.
They're all drinkable.
Okay. I think this might be my 8.
This is your 8.
Yep.
Okay, you only have like 2 numbers left for any that are bad. Just so we're clear. Anyways. And like 10 is like the best coffee you've ever had.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I don't know if we'll get that today for me. Okay, well, next. So I think, I'm putting this one here because this was my worst one.
I see what you're doing.
So I'm just going to rate this. So, so now they're in order from least to best.
And then you can like compare
as we go. Okay.
Perfect.
Next. This one feels warm for me. No, is yours warm?
Like
Ish. Okay. Oh. I'm not. Something's telling me that this is the dark roast because I like it better. Which
I do not like it better.
So okay. Oh, that it could be the dark roast. Okay. We have to think about this one. I don't remember where the dark roast is from. I have to say I like it better. But I will say it is a better brewed coffee. Like the first one we tried was way overbrewed. It was not good. This is a good brewed coffee, but it is already stronger because it's a dark roast. It's more bold, if you will. This will be my first choice, unfortunately, even though I know it is probably biased. I'm going 8 for that one.
An 8?
An 8.
I'm going a 6.
Woof! Okay. All right. So here, listener, we have a different perspectives, different of variety. So if you like strong coffee, you might, your votes may align more with myself. Mm-hmm. Whereas if you're more of a, how do I put this? Not as, well, I don't know.
I will say, though, I am typically not just a coffee drinker. I do, in fact, love my fancy Starbucks drinks.
Fair enough. But this is not what we're here for. Today, we are here for the coffee drinkers.
Yes.
Which I am one of. Mm-hmm. Okay, so keeping in mind that is a dark roast, unfortunately, and we do know that. But how cool is it that we can taste it? Anyways.
So cool.
So cool.
Wow.
Like basically experts.
Uh-huh.
So Kelsey gave that one a 6, which is her worst score thus far. Mm-hmm. And I gave that one an 8, which is my best score thus far. So wow.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. Mm-hmm. Okay. Next. That's good. No, you don't think so?
I don't know.
Kelsey made a face.
I don't know. Mine's very cold.
Oh, really? Mine's not. I'd say that's a 7.5 as well. I'm going it's tied with the two before one.
They're all starting to taste the same.
That's why you need the palate cleanser. Have a drink of water.
Good idea.
I have not been cleansing the palate, nor do I know how to cleanse my palate. I know that it is important in taste tests, however.
Okay. I think it's just the coldness is throwing me off.
The coldness.
But if I imagine it as an iced coffee.
Then
it's very, very good, actually.
Very interesting.
And so you said 7.5.
I said 7.5, yeah. I think it's a tie with number 2.
I might also say 7.5.
You might also say 7.5. Interesting. Okay, that's your second best so far.
Wow. Oh, they're both our second best.
So far, okay. Interesting.
There you go.
Interesting.
But you have 7.5 twice. So what out of the two 7.5s, like which is better?
Like I don't know. I do. Let me try it again. Okay. Oh, that one's good. Ooh, the first one. I'm changing this to a 7.2 for sure. For sure.
7.2.
We're getting into the decimal places. When, it's all very personal is what I will say. I think coffee is very a personal thing. So for me personally, it's very subjective. It's very subjective, exactly. It's all about the individual. Anyways, on to number 5.
Make sure to cleanse the palate.
Cleanse the palate. It's a good idea.
There we go.
Okay. All right. Coffee number 5.
Oh, this one's kind of warm.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, mine too. I am starting to get a bit of a caffeine headache, I will say. Overbrewed.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not for me. Thank
Not my
you.
Favorite.
No.
I might give it a 5.5.
I might also give it a 5.5.
Oh my god, twins. A 5.5 for number 5. Wow.
What?
5.5
for number 5. Exactly. No, yeah. That's great. Okay. All right. We're gonna go into number 6.
That was a quick one.
Yeah. No. Well, there's not much to say. I didn't like it. It was overbrewed for me personally. It has that weird little like sourness. When coffee gets a little like sour at the end, and you're like, ugh, no, thank you, not for me. Thanks though. All right. Well, this feels cold. I'm not gonna lie to you. Mine feels chilly almost. Like I almost wish it was a warm summer's day and this could cool me down.
Mine's not.
You like it?
Mine's not cold. I like it. It's not my favorite.
Run of the mill. I think this is my 7. That's my 7.
You're giving it a 7?
Yeah. So we could have just used 5. We could switch.
Well, no, for next time.
Okay.
I don't know what I want to give this one.
The next time we grade coffees, we'll do it on a different day.
Also, not just, if you think about it, it's not just Starbucks. We have Tim's came back this year.
True, which also had a very long line.
Yes.
So again, as an alternative to Starbucks, what are you getting?
And also at Tim's, you want your bagel, but at Bata Bean, you can make your own bagel.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's probably better because at Tim's they never toast the bagels, right? And it's always just raw bagel, and it's not raw, okay, but it's not toasted, which is raw,
right,
in my mind. Before we get into our Kelsey's final rating, and then we're gonna get ready for the reveal of which coffee is which is gonna be very exciting. We're gonna just take a second to welcome anyone who may have just joined the program. You're listening to Your College in the Morning, brought to you through the facilities of Trent Radio on 92.7 FM. I'm Zach.
And I'm Kelsey.
And we are the hosts for Your College in the Morning all semester. So, yeah, we're going to keep doing some goofy, fun stuff like this. All right, Kels, back to the matter at hand. What is your rating for coffee number 6?
Oh.
The people are dying to know. And I am dying to know.
Okay, I need to compare number 2, which I give an 8.
Number 2, which is
a
your
second.
top vote so far. You've messed the order.
I definitely did mess the order up.
You've messed the order. No, it's order in best to least best. So that's number 8. Right? The first one's number 8. You goof.
I definitely did mess the order up.
Yeah, but it's in order from best to least best.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what do we thought? Oh, okay. What are our thoughts on number 8? Is it still number 8?
You mean number 6?
Number 8.
We only got 6 coffees.
Oh, sorry. Vote 8. Rated
Vote
8.
8. I think is still
Number 2
number 2
is still
is
number
gonna
1.
be an 8.5.
Oh, an 8.5.
And then 6.
Oh, it's a changer.
And then
We're changing the
6,
votes.
Coffee number 6 is gonna be an 8.
Wow.
There
You
we
heard it
go.
here first, folks. This is riveting stuff. We have now altered a previous vote because of a new contestant. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. Okay. So we have our ratings. So we have, for coffee number 1, we'll go through the coffees and we'll reveal which one is which, which is, I know, the reason we're all here. So for coffee number 1, which is for me... Wait.
I messed my order
I
up.
messed my order up too, but for me it's the second. So this one. So I think yours is 7. So that would be that one. Yep. Nope. That one. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So this is coffee number 1. Let's try it again. So you rated it a 7. I rated it a 6. Oh, ugh, God, not good. It's overbrewed again. Okay, and I'm checking out which one it is. So this is from. A little drum roll, please. This is from Electric City Cafe in the basement of Gzowski College. And I will say it is overbrewed. It's not for me. It's not my worst. It's my second worst. So it's definitely not my best. It's your third worst.
I don't know. Could do it in a pinch.
Yeah, could do it in a pinch if you're over on East Bank. I don't know. For me personally, it's not. Yours is almost halfway. Me, it's close to the bottom. I find it overbrewed. But that is a day-to-day thing.
It can change.
And it is so convenient. If you have classes in 117 or 114, which are pretty big classes, yeah, it's convenient. There's usually no line. You just walk in, make yourself.
I will say they have some very good cookies there as well.
Yeah.
So if you want a cookie with your coffee, then the cookie could make it a lot better. You know, like chocolate, you know how it like brings out the coffiness in coffee?
No, for sure. So that's Electric City.
Okay.
Nothing special, but, you can't beat the convenience. You can't if you have classes in
There'll be a
Gzowski.
common theme with all of these coffees.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Regarding
for sure.
the convenience.
Okay, all right. So copy number 2, 7.5. And now that is, for me, this one right here. And for you, it's your number 1.
Number 1.
Okay, how interesting. All right, so let's give her a try again.
Interesting.
It's gotten cold since then. It
has also gotten cold.
It's fine. It's
I
good.
do think the warmth played a big factor
in your number
in
1
my decision.
Yeah, no, for sure. This is from OC. So what I will say is OC is packed typically, and it is hard to even get in there, even for the self-serve. I think we were in there the longest just because the line to pay was so long. So convenience on this one is not necessarily your best friend. And now I know a lot of people have classes in Wenjack, so just a little pop up the stairs could be nice. But I don't know. For Kelsey, it was her best. For me, it was the second best. So maybe that's a pull factor. But overall, the convenience, I won't say, is the best.
If you're there, like, why don't you might as well go to Tim's,
Whoa, that's a big, woo, I don't know. The line for Tim's, we were peeking at it, and it did not look good.
No, and it didn't look like it was moving either.
No.
Like, we were moving quite.
Oh, yeah. No, okay, I say we waited in line for a long time. We waited for, 2 minutes. But compared to the other places.
There was no line.
There was no line. So, okay. So, good coffee, medium convenience. Nothing special on the actual location.
Right.
Okay. Coffee number 3. Now, this is my best coffee. That's this one. And this is your worst. Nope, second.
Oh, second worst. But I don't trust myself with the way I've ordered this.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
I remember. Why is this?
It's perfect.
Why is this not my worst? I'm a little confused.
Trying it again.
I'm trying again. Mm.
Yeah, the other one is worse.
Yeah, the other one is worse.
So I think this one is really good. And this is, and remember, this is the dark roast.
Yes.
Okay, and I love dark roast coffee, and I think it's, we also threw out the categories. We just been reading at this point, which is fine, I think. But I love dark roast coffee, and but docked points for not having a medium roast. They had a dark roast and a French vanilla roast, which if you are a coffee drinker, what?
I was just the French vanilla. It was just looking so good.
No. If you're a coffee drinker, you know. If you're a real coffee drinker, this is controversial, perhaps, then you know that French vanilla just simply won't do. I started drinking French vanilla when I was like 10, and I didn't like coffee.
Oh.
Well, yeah, and then you like get into French vanilla, and all of a sudden you're drinking black coffee on a Wednesday afternoon, you know? But no, I think this is delicious.
I do, yeah. Actually, it
is quite literally your second worst one.
It is, but I think it just caught me off guard. Like, I just wasn't expecting it.
The dark roast?
Yeah, and I don't drink the dark roast, and I don't, to be honest, I don't know when I've ever tried dark roast.
Oh.
So maybe this is just, I was
a
just
new experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I think maybe I was being a little too hard on it, but.
Okay.
But.
We have a backtrack, ladies
if
and gentlemen.
If I needed coffee, I'm falling asleep, I need caffeine, I will drink it.
No, it's delicious. So this is a Gzowski calf. And I will say that typically, Gzowski is busy. Like, you can barely get in there sometimes. Now, is it because it's the most delicious calf on campus? Yes. Am I a little biased in saying that? Perhaps. But the food is incredible. So the lines are long.
But it's worth it.
But I think it's worth it for the food. Now, but I would say if you are getting coffee from Gzowski, I would go around, like go into the calf, like the actual like seating area, come around the back, get your coffee, buy it, and go. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
But anyway, so convenience still.
It's all about timing.
It's all
true.
True.
We did go right when it opened.
Exactly.
And you will get, or any place will be, like extra packed when it's 1 o'clock. Everyone's. 12 to 1 that just finished. Just finished,
no, true. Anyway, so Gzowski calf, that's my best. I think it's delicious coffee. I don't really like just coffee from Starbucks. I don't find it that great.
I've never just gotten coffee.
It's not good. Pike Place, I think, is their medium roast. It's okay.
Because you don't go to Starbucks for the coffee.
No, you go for the caramel macchiato, cream cheese, blah, 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 blah. Cream cheese.
That's
you go for the main event. You're not getting, and now they don't have that at these places. No. So, okay. Anyways, on to coffee number 4, which I put as a 7.2, which is an interesting rating on my part for sure, but whatever. And then you put as
7.5.
So very similar ratings. Now, this one, we need to confess something. We didn't know that this was from where it was because, and you'll get a hoot out of this. They only do reusable cups here. They don't even offer paper cups at Bata Bean Cafe. Is our big reveal here.
And if you do show up and you don't have a reusable cup, they do have like ones you can purchase, and they're only
sweet.
Yeah, they're little Trent cups.
Yeah, they're
and they're
cute.
Like $5, and then it's $10 for like a metal one or metallic one, something like that.
No, they are cute AF.
Yeah, and then you can just keep bringing it on back, and then you do get like discounts from different places on campus when you bring your own cup.
So
you
still,
also get
how much
some free flavored shots.
Free flavor shots.
Yeah.
Yep. No.
And they have a bunch of like hazelnut. I saw they had like Irish or something.
Yeah, not for me, but if that is your thing, like there's your Starbucks fix. Yeah. The little So and it was super cute. Also, huge shout out to Pat, who was working there today. She was the most helpful and so
helpful.
Kind. And and again,
just brightened up our day.
Seriously, we were going around getting coffees. We were in a miserable mood. No, I'm kidding. But we were, and she was just so talkative and friendly, and it was great. No, it was awesome. Yeah. I would suggest going there. There was no line. You just walk right in. It was awesome.
Also, just the study space too around Bata Bean.
Around Bata Bean,
they have little booths.
Yeah, well, and that's something to say too about the student center as a whole. Is just where are you going to sit?
Yeah,
you got 8 people crowded around a table that's barely big enough for one computer. Seriously, and so I don't know. I feel like there's some unused space on campus.
Yes,
and going to get coffee, not at Starbucks, may encourage use around campus.
Yeah,
I guess that is our point.
That's our main message.
That's the moral of the story.
Yeah.
Anyways, all this to say, good coffee. Now on to our last coffee, which is from Champlain. Oh, do you have 2 left? Oh, I have 2 left. So sorry, I actually have 2 left as well. The 5.5. My 5.5.
Sorry, I was very confused.
We're tied on this one. So this is our worst.
This is our worst.
And this is from LEC. And it was the first coffee that we purchased of the day.
Yeah. Maybe just, if we drank it right away, maybe a better score, but we still probably at the end of the pack.
Well, give her a try again.
Okay. It tastes like a little watery to me. I don't know how you would describe it.
Yeah. It's watery, it's overbrewed. Now, I will say that we went for it and it was like that little spattering, no coffee left, kind of vibe. And
yes,
I think
one of ours does have a tad bit of dark roast.
But I think we definitely got the end of the brew there, which could also contribute to it. But that's the thing of self-serve coffee is that you might not be getting the freshest brew. And she was just gonna brew more, and maybe that would have been better.
10 minutes later.
Who's to say? So, and I think maybe that's the third moral of this story is just it depends day in day out what you're gonna get, and that's okay. All right, well that's LEC, and and it wasn't great, and I love LEC calf. I think that's the second best calf.
I love
the jalapeno popper grilled cheese. Yeah. If you haven't tried it yet, you need to go try it. It's pretty good. But yeah, okay. Final coffee. This is the Champlain one. Now this was my 7. So middle of the road.
This was my 8, so this was my second best.
This is your second best. Yeah. Okay, so let's try it again. See, now it feels watered down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, compared to the last one, this is delicious.
Really? So you must really... Yours must be really bad. That's fine. The LEC one is not great, but it's not, the worst coffee I've ever had in my life.
I would, as a whole... you look at
experience,
the experience, the service, actually just just putting everything together.
And this is no slander on anywhere else. There was great service all around, but I do think that Bata Bean and Pat deserve an extra special shout out.
Yes, and just I think it really embodies Trent
as
being
sustainable
and just eco-friendly. Even there, you can't get the sugar pack.
Yeah, they have they have the shaker, not the packs, which is interesting.
Which is so cool.
Yeah, no, seriously, and they have bagels, and you toast it yourself, and it's all self-serve. So I think that will have to take the cake for me on best coffee on campus. Yes. By far.
I'd have to agree. And I will say, and when I was in first year, I did go all the time, and I would make my own cold brew.
Well, it's been closed.
It has, yes.
For the last
and I'm so
2
happy.
years.
Yeah, because of COVID.
Yeah.
And it's just so great that it's open again. But yeah, I do feel just very fancy when I get to make my own cold brew.
Yeah. Well, next time, stay tuned to a different week because we'll try that cold brew. Anyways, I think that's everything for today. Thanks for listening.
Go grab a coffee.
Yeah, it's the real moral of the story is to go grab a coffee. Get on campus, spend time on campus, study on campus, hang out on campus, engage with your Trent community and grab a coffee while you're at it. I think.
Oh my God, that was beautiful.
Thanks for listening to Your College in the Morning, brought to you through the facilities of Trent Radio on 92.7 FM. I'm Zach.
And I'm Kelsey.
And we'll see you next week.
Yeah, be sure to tune in.